Okay, let's try this again. For the third time in a day. Hey, what's up everyone? It's me, Falcon Punch 2002, back again with another video after a very, very long absence. But who gives a shit about that? Let's play some Sonic Advance, but we're not playing the original. We're playing Sonic Advance Revamped, which is like 10 times better. Just 10 times better. Everything about it. How the music fades, like that attention to detail, you know. And you guys will see, man. You'll see. So I don't really have to explain too much here because I'm going to play the game and I'm going to do live commentary on this. So you guys will see for yourself what this is like. And plus, I've already recorded it 2 times. At this point, it's just going to be a showcase, not even like a let's play. There's only one level in the demo, so what is there to let's play anyway? Alright, but anyway, we've got Sonic and Neo Green Hill. He can do everything that he could do in Sonic Advance. He got the spin dash. There doesn't seem to be the somersault maneuver. Now, I'm not really bothered by this because, let's be honest, what did you guys use the somersault for in Sonic Advance? What did you use the somersault for? Nothing. That's what I thought. So I'm not concerned about that at all. It's just something I noticed. Handling is the same, but as you can see, the camera is like way zoomed out. Way zoomed out. So instead of having like a very close perspective like you had in the original Sonic Advance, that actually created a bit of screen crunch. Now we have this like zoomed out perspective, so it's much easier to see things, and it overall creates a much better experience. Trust me, I've played this a couple times. And so yeah, as you can see, there isn't a grind rail here, but that's okay. It's okay to change things up. I think everyone has played Sonic Advance 1,000 times, so if there's something, anything really, that isn't how it was originally, who's gonna miss that? You know? We've all played Sonic Advance like 1,000 times. And so have I. It's actually one of my favorite Sonic games of all time. Of course it is. You know, so it just like, I don't know, I like it more than some of the Sonic Classic games. I'm not gonna say which, you guys can guess that yourself. But I actually like this more than a lot of the Sonic Classic games, simply because it took that feeling and implemented it into the world of the Game Boy Advance, and did it so well. The music, the visuals, and it's not hard either. This is not a hard game. You can pick it up, play it, beat it. That's why I love it. But you see here, the attention to detail is like awesome. In the original Sonic Advance, you had the electric shield, you could collect rings, and that's cool, but now we can actually do a double jump, just like you could in Sonic 3 and the like. And over here, what you guys just saw was a bubble shield. So collect that, and now we have the ability to bounce. I mean, unless the creator is going to add some like more water elements into the game, there isn't that big of a need for this because you don't really encounter water in Sonic Advance too much. But it is a nice, you know, way to bounce to your next destination, so that's not really a complaint on my part, because you can get some really good air time. There's no complaint there with it. And as you'll see soon, if I can just squeeze into this hole, we already got the sativa, so I don't need to get it again. Man, I used to hum this theme like every minute of every day when I was younger. Sorry. I know you guys are gonna troll me for that, but I actually went the wrong way to get the fiery shield. I mean, I did hear the awesome invincibility music, but I went the wrong way. And there's actually, oh wow, what the heck? That was weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the top. So, speed your way up here. Come on here. and you can jump onto here, onto platform. Thing is, when you're already on here, you can't you can't go on that ramp. I used to love doing that in the original game. You can't go on the ramp. Oh well. So that's the Sonic Advance Revamped project. I love it. It's supposed to release sometime in 2018. I'm eagerly awaiting it, because it's gonna be awesome. But we're not done yet. We're gonna play with all the characters, you bet. And one of those is Edgy the Hedgy, Shadow the Hedgehog. And what's awesome about Shadow here, as you see, is the fact that he has like naturally a homing attack, and it's like a modern Sonic homing attack, okay, because it locks on to anything, whether that thing is a spring, an item capsule, or an enemy. And you know, this is awesome, and as you can see, it results in some interesting ways to traverse. Like for example, I can spin dash up here. Oh crap. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. You can spin dash up here and then dash back on once you jump. So, just some cool things. But we're going to go back up, and then we're going to go as fast as we can. We're going to hit the spring. Alright. And one thing I actually noticed that's also an improvement is that when you hit the edge of a spring, you don't like hit it. You actually walk onto it, as you should, but that didn't exist in the original game. Look at that speed. I remember in Sonic Advance you could outrun the camera, and that was always a fun sight. So we're gonna go down below. And then we're gonna come back up. We have the ability to basically do anything that we want. So, oh shoot. And another thing, Shadow, when homing attacking on a wall, can actually perform the wall jump. So that's another interesting thing. So you can, you know, jump off walls. But it's kind of tricky to pull. Exactly. And just like I did right there. It's a little bit tricky, but when you actually do pull it off, it's really satisfying. Come up here, and I'm going to show you guys a little something. If I can find it. Because I know last time I couldn't find it. I wasn't that bothered by it, but it's still something that I couldn't find. So let's see if we can spin that on. No, we can't. It's only because of that. Like, that thing is there. Yeah, so probably won't be able to do that. Regardless, let's continue. I think. Hold up. I think when you get to a certain point, yeah, when you get up here, you can get your fire shield, and there should be something after that. I wonder what it is. I'm actually starting to wonder. Okay, right here. So jump on to here. It's gonna carry you upward. Right here to the special spring, except that this game is still in testing, so we can't actually access it, which is kind of a bummer, I guess. Next we got Knuckles, Tails, and Amy, and that's gonna be it. Da, 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 da. Man, I love the theme. That's the Sonic Advance 3 remix. So thank you for playing, blah blah blah. Stuff I don't really care about. And now we're gonna play as Tails. As we should be. Utilize all of the characters. And you guys already know how Tails works. If you don't, you should be ashamed of yourself because it's relatively simple gameplay. I mean, Sonic Advance itself is a very simple game, but all you really have to do is just fly a lot. I mean, Tails really comes in handy in later sections of the game. You know, when you're gonna have to make those long leaps of faith. But look what I'm literally doing. You think I could fly through? No. I can't exactly fly through the entire stage like this, but even when I'm not, that's okay. So it took us pretty far, and I can just jump onto here. I remember in Advance 1, there was actually a trampoline that bounced you onto the top platform. You didn't just hit something and then get carried onto it. And with that being built, only characters like Tails and I guess if you have the electric shield, anyone can access it, but naturally, only Tails can. Jump up here. And I still can't, I have no idea how this is supposed to work. Like that wall ramp, that ramp over there, you're supposed to be able to run on it, but obviously I can't do that, and I don't know why. So that's it for Tails. So that's like what, 3 down and 2 to go? Okay. Whatever. Nah, but on the real, make sure you go and support this guy, man. It's amazing what he's doing. I forgot his name. I don't even know. I don't think he put his real name or anything like that. It's on the website. Some people would just use their alias instead of using their real name, which is okay, you know, but I'm just trying to find a good way to identify the guy. Like, for example, Eric Baroni, the creator of Stardew Valley, is Concerned Ape when he's on his forums and before he released the game. So, you know, Knuckles, he don't chuckle. I'm trying to see if I can use this. Once again, this is a demo. I'm not expecting the world. But oh man, because Sonic Advance, I love the game. It's been a while. I'm pretty sure he did have a 1-2 punch combo. He did. So, and which is also not here. But you know, I don't use that type of stuff. Like, it's so useless to have a 1-2 punch combo or anything of the sort. Because, you know, people are just going to, like, either glide into enemies or roll into a ball when they're attacking them. No one is going to remember to press a button and use a punch combo. I mean, it didn't hurt anyone, but it was just kind of stupid. So fly through here. That looks like a place where you could place a special spring. I've always thought that. And we're gonna just sprint through the rest of the level here, because at this point it doesn't even matter. Can we do that? Yeah, we can. That took no time at all. Da, 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 da. Alright, thank you for playing, it says. Last but least, Amy Rose. That's what I would have thought heading into this game for the first time. But Amy's character has been improved. I don't remember. I never fucked with Amy's playstyle, so I wouldn't really remember this too well. I know she had this ability, your like hammer jump. I know she had your hammer flip, where you just hit it in midair. I know you can hit it from a standstill. I don't remember like the spin dash type of thing. Like, I know that if you stood and she holds her skirt and then you like jump, that gives you speed, but never a spin dash. No, definitely not. I would have remembered that. You still can't curl into a ball, which leaves you susceptible to enemy attack, but that's perfectly fine. In Sonic Advance, this playstyle was so much worse. It was garbage, and it actually made me think. No, I'm kidding. It wasn't garbage. It actually made me think that Amy was supposed to be the hard mode of the game, since she couldn't really do anything. As far as protect herself, like she can't curl up into a ball, which does make her unique. You know, I respect the fact that they decided to change things up. That doesn't mean I have to like the playstyle though. Another move I just saw. Yeah, I guess if you hold it while you're coming, you can instantly come down. I don't know what that is. Oh well. We're gonna see how fast Amy can actually go. Hold up. Wait, what the heck? Oh, down. Okay. Whoosh. Damn, she is fast, man. And she always was fast in as far as Sonic Advance goes. Maybe not Sonic Adventure. Oh, shoot. Maybe not in Sonic Adventure, but as far as Sonic Advance, she was always fast. I don't know what happened. Let's go. And you get this like nice remix when you hit Mach speed, or as close to it as you're going to get without the game sucking. So that was easy. So that concludes my playthrough on what we have of Sonic Advance Revamped. I'll link you to the website in the description below. Thank you all, and I'll see you later.